What's up, YouTube? It's Motivation Monday. I just thought I wanted to tell you a little bit about my story and how this all started. So, as some of you know, I haven't worked a job in years. I did have a job once, and it was at the Gloucester Outlets at a shoe store called Merrill. And at that time, that was years ago, I really wanted a job. I never had a job before. And so I walked in there, and I was just basically hired on the spot. I should have known right there that was gonna be some bullshit. but so I talked to the guy, and he said, "Come in tomorrow for an interview. We really need people right now." So it was me and like 3 other associates, and there was 2 managers and a key holder. Um, so I got there for the interview. I got hired right there. Um, so first week, it was like all right. They told me sweep the floors, soldier the shoes, like straighten them, clean the windows. It was like, I was like, all right, this isn't that bad. And then the second week got there, and I was just like, this is horrible. And like all the people I worked with were like so negative. They hated it. They're like, oh, you won't be here long. And they're like, oh, we're quitting. We already put our 2 weeks in, and I was the last associate left. So it was all on me, because they actually did end up quitting. They found different jobs. And then the key holder, who I was with most of the time, he was really weird and annoying. I'm sorry if you were watching this, but you were really annoying and weird. Um, I mean, I know I'm weird too, but damn. So I was like, a lot of days I got let go early. I was pretty happy about that. But like I said, I was only there for 3 weeks. Like at the end of the second week, I just didn't want to do it anymore. At this time, I only had $200 in my bank account, but like I didn't even care. Like it was horrible. I did not like it. I forget how many hours I worked, but it wasn't that many, but it was enough to make me quit. But so I didn't have like a whole lot of money, but at that time I started to start selling on eBay, and I was just selling closet items and Pokemon games because Pokemon Go came out and the value of Pokemon stuff skyrocketed. So I went on DHgate. I started buying Pokemon stuff wholesale, dirt cheap, and I was just selling it on eBay, selling it locally, and I was making a decent amount of money off it. It was more than my paycheck. Like I was getting like, I'd say maybe 250, 300 a week from the Pokemon games, and I was pretty happy about that because I was like, wow, I don't have to go to work. I can just sell something because my paycheck was less than that. And I was like, I thought like you're supposed to go to work, like to get money. Like, so I found like this loophole, and I was like happy about it. I thought like 250, 300 a week was like awesome. Or like 500 a week was like when I built up to that. I thought that was awesome. I was like, damn, that's like a lot of money. But because coming from having $200 in your bank account, that is a good amount of money. And like I couldn't even like afford gas back then, really. I had a Jeep back then. I could barely afford the gas on it. It was really bad. But now I've built my way up over the years, and I don't even sell Pokemon stuff anymore. Not a whole lot of profit in that. Not enough profit for me. I sell other things now. I'm not gonna give away like everything I sell right now, because like that's like my thing. But anyway, no matter where you start, no matter how much money you have in your bank account right now, you will get up there. If you really want to get up there, if you don't like your job and you want to find a way out, then you will find one. If you're determined enough, you will find one. If you're a broke individual, go watch my other video about the iPhone chargers. Sell them for more. Sell them for $5, $10. That's also on my channel, obviously. Do it. Like, don't just say you're gonna do it. Do it. You have to go out and do it. You can't just be like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea, I'm gonna try it. Like, buy one right now. It's only $1. You don't have much to lose, and you can turn that dollar into $5 or $10, which is a great come up. But anyway, so I told the manager my second week that I was gonna be leaving, and she's like, "Are you serious? Like, what the hell?" And I was just like, "Yeah." And she like took me outside and took me for a walk through the outlets. She's like, "Oh, I really need people. You're the last associate." I was like, "I'm sorry, I just can't do this anymore." So she's like, all right, fine. And so she gave me all the shit hours my last week, and she let me go. So I was pretty happy. I went back a year later to that job because at that point I really figured out a way to get consistent income, and I went back to show them, like, yeah, I did good, like, without you guys, like, yeah, kind of like show off a little bit. But I went there and the store was shut down, and oh well. But don't work your ass off for these stupid jobs, that could replace you tomorrow if something happened. Don't find what you like doing to make money. Don't just like settle for any job. You hate going there every day and it makes you feel depressed. Don't do it. Go find a different job. Quit your job today. Understand you need money, but there's other ways. It's 2019, about to be 2020. There's other ways to get money now. I'm telling you. If you really want to find a way out, you will. No matter how much money you have right now. I'm not going to say how much money I have right now, but at that time I only did have $200 in my bank account. I didn't have like a whole lot of money. Now, like, if I had like 1,000 in my bank account right now, I'd be crying. Like, I'd be like, it's like sad. Like, I need money. Like, I would feel like completely broke. But like I said, I'm not rich. Anything under $1 million means I'm broke. So right now, I'm technically broke, but I'm living comfortably. So, yeah, that's why I quit my job after only 3 weeks. It was not a good experience, Don't work retail. You gotta just find what you like doing that doesn't feel like you're going to work. Like, for example, I'm always finding new ways to make money. I tried DoorDash just because I like doing new ways to make money. And when I do that, I don't feel like I'm working. I feel like I'm just driving and I'm hanging out with people, texting my friends, whatever. I'm not tied into a job, and it's awesome. I love it. I'm gonna make a video about that too. I made over $200 in a day, and that's after gas too. Yeah, go check that video out. So yeah, that's my Motivation Monday. Don't give up. Quit your job today. Find something you like doing. Thank you for watching. And that's it.